Hello, my wonderful people. How are you guys doing once again? It's good to be in your midst, okay? As always. So now I want to go straight to the next story that is coming out from the Ooni of Ife's palace. And this one will certainly rattle some of you, okay? So the rumor we are hearing right now is that Olori Mariam allegedly got so shocked, or she got the shock of her life, maybe pleasant shock or whatever you want to call it, because the royal physician, came to the palace to confirm that she is pregnant. Yes, you heard me well. Okay, I'll repeat myself. Olori Mariam is said to be pregnant, and the confirmation is coming from the family. That's the royal physician. So that means he is actually the right person to be giving this sort of information if what we are hearing is true. So if this story we are hearing is true, it is alleged that small drama actually happened at the palace, where this news was broken to those who were in the palace, Queen Miriam and the Oni sisters, as it was alleged. Okay, so it has been alleged that Olori Mariam, allegedly, was confirmed pregnant by the royal physician, much to the disbelief of Ooni of Ife's sisters and some other close family members of the Ooni who were gathered at the palace at that time. Okay, so normally this should evoke some jubilation, some happiness, celebration, whatever as it should be, because a news of pregnancy in Africa, in Nigeria, especially in the part of Nigeria I come from, is usually greeted with so much ecstasy, euphoria, celebration, and all manners of jubilations. But whether that is what they got at the palace upon hearing this news is what I cannot independently verify right now, because I wasn't there. Okay, of course, you guys know I don't live with them. I'm not so close to them. I only give information that filters out of the palace. That is why I always tell you guys that these are less stories. Okay, so ordinarily this should have called for celebration by all and sundry, and rightly so. But the feelers we are getting is saying the direct opposite, sadly. Okay, I already said this before that look, in the part of Nigeria where I come from, when the news of pregnancy breaks out like this, it is usually, treated with fanfare. But the way we are looking at this one, it is the opposite. That was the case. So now it is not in my position to judge this matter. If the family physician says, okay, she's pregnant, he is actually in the best position to say that, not me. Okay, so I'm not going to judge this situation, but I'm just going to have let's say what the feelers out there are. Because as a man, I don't uh, know so much about the physiological details of involved when a woman is actually pregnant. I don't know what the apart from when, let's say, a woman is heavy now and part of her body is reacting, maybe being fat or swollen, and the tummy is bulging out. These are the ones that can easily resonate with me. But other than that, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, because not every pregnancy comes with those features, except maybe when the thing has grown old, into several months. Okay, so because I'm not her husband, and I don't live with her. Okay, moreover, if the royal doctor, the royal physician says she's pregnant, who am I to dispute that? Honestly, who am I? So that definitely will amount to a meddlesome interloping if I'm to do that, honestly. And I don't want to be a meddlesome interloper in this instance. Okay. So having said that, there are, however, murmurings, or you want to call it rumors, going around, that this pregnancy might have been contrived by her due to the increasing pressure being mounted by the Oni's immediate family. I'm talking about the Gise family now. Okay, you guys will recall that recently the Gise family, especially in these their landmark judgments that they secured from the traditional court regarding the power to banish anyone, including the Oloris who misbehave. You recall that that landmark judgment that the Gise family, the ruling house God, has sort of put all the Oloris in their places because the fear of banishment is now like the beginning of wisdom. So the rumor we are hearing is that this sudden announcement of this pregnancy must have been necessitated by the fact that the Gise family now have the right to banish anyone. And I think they secured this thing just to curtail and I mean the excesses of some of these Ifa wives. I don't want to go into the details of some of the machinations of some of these Ifa wives. I mean, the news is out there, and a lot of you are so conversant with some of these happenings, which have try to maybe threaten the kinship itself. And you know, the Gese family, being that this is their turn, the man who is there now, our own Oni that is there now, is their son. And for a very long time, they didn't smell that throne. So now that they are there, they have to do everything to secure that throne. So regardless of what is coming from Queen Ashley and the Lafogidi ruling house, the Gese family they have tried to stamp the authority, first of all, by getting that landmark judgment. So, like I said before, the fear of um, banishment is not the beginning of wisdom. They're not the term man now, Abby. So, you will recall that recent happenings, especially the landmark judgments, like I said, gave the Gese family the right to banish anyone, including the Oloris, was what could have necessitated this new developing story. Okay, another reason that people are alleging could be the reason why she's coming up with this pregnancy, because a lot of people really think it's being contrived. That's it. Okay, so the second reason is people are saying that she's suspected to have planned this because of Olori Ashley's crown prince comment. Yeah, you remember that crown prince comment that Queen Ashley made upon the arrival of of her prince. You know, that place where she declared that her own prince is the crown prince. That statement is, I mean, caused a lot of opprobrium and shock. You know, it sent shock waves all over Ileife and beyond. You know, so people are saying that there is a lot of connotation in that remark that says my prince is the crown prince. So people are saying that her action might have been necessitated by that remark. I don't want to go into details, but I'm sure key followers of this channel and the story that coming from Muni's Palace will know what I'm talking about. This will resonate with them. I think so. So another reason is alleged to be the fact that she wants to share from the family patrimony, and I wouldn't blame her. She's a woman. And if she's feeling like, okay, she's being left alone, every one of them are having kids. And the implication of that, by extension, is that when the time comes, these children will have more from the family patrimony. And she is just there. Okay. So she does not want to be left alone, obviously. Okay. But here's my own take on all of this. The first concern for me is why this suddenness of pregnancy? Why? you know so especially at the time that the Oni is busy doing his spiritual seclusion, which is supposed to herald the prestigious Olojo festival. I've done a story about the spiritual seclusion. So why is it that it is now that the man has gone into this 7 day spiritual seclusion that this whole pregnancy thing is coming up? Is there something in it that we don't know? Well, I'm just asking. Number two, is she still within the age of is she still within the age bracket that she can be pregnant? Okay, for this, let me say, I'm sorry here. I'm not. I know that with the advent of technology, regardless of your age, I'm not sure she's that too old, really. But it's just that, excuse me. It's just that looking at her, you want to think that maybe she has outgrown that age. But technology is there, so it's still possible. But This is one doubt that people are talking about. Then, number three, is this news going to be the end of, sorry, is this news going to end up like other pregnancies with other Oloris before her? Because you guys know what happened about the pregnancy of one or two other Oloris. There were rumors making around that time, surrogacy this, surrogacy that, and stuff like that. So people are saying that could this be another of such thing? Okay, so well, time will tell. Okay, so but all the same, regardless of my take on this, I want to say congratulations to her. That is, if all what we've heard is true, congratulations to her. But then I want to ask you, listening to the sound of my voice right now, what do you think about this story? What's your take? Please leave your comments. So I'm going to leave it right here. But I want to thank you sincerely for liking our videos, for sharing our videos, and most importantly, like I always say, thank you for subscribing. Okay? God bless you and enjoy the rest of the day. Bye bye.